Meghan Markle had a heartfelt five-word response after Jameela Jamil launched into an X-rated defense of the Duchess following intense unkindness. In the latest episode of her Spotify podcast Archetypes, Meghan explores the stereotypes and judgments women face in the world of activism with Jameela and fellow actress Shohreh Aghdashloo. The Duchess talks about the unspoken annoyance that swirls around women in activism and reveals that she couldn't quite wrap my head around it. In her chat with Jameela, she discusses the issues that the Good Place star has been vocal about, and the criticism she has received for it. And it prompts Jameela to hit back at the demonization of Meghan in an X-rated rant. She tells her, it's an unfathomable amount of S that you take, Meghan, I can't believe it. And I fought back on your behalf years before it ever met you because I was so outraged with the twisting of this, very normal, very kind, very civilized woman. That demonization just shows how afraid they are of you. And I'm sure maybe you can't keep this in or whatever, but the treatment of you and I'm so sorry you've had to withstand it. It has highlighted for us the intense unkindness and bigotry and misogyny of our media. I think and I hope and I feel faith that tides are changing because so many of us are fighting back. And Meghan replies, thank you for fighting back. Later in the chat, Jameela reveals that Meghan reached out to her personally when she was going through lonely moments and praises her support. She says, you have been such a sobering voice of unwavering support to me. And people don't know that you frequently reach out to women who are having a very, very hard time. You reach out to us. You don't do it publicly. You don't come to get any glory, but you privately reach out to us in our most lonely and desperate moments. And we need more of that in the world. Meanwhile, Meghan also claims a very, very influential and inspiring woman pleaded with her not to give up her activism after becoming a royal in the days before her wedding. She tells of a message that was shared with her just before she married Prince Harry, where she claims she was told not to give up her activism when it came to girls and women's rights, but doesn't name the person who told her it. She said, it reminded me of a message that was shared with me just a few days before my wedding by a very, very influential and inspiring woman who, for her own privacy, I won't share who it was with you. But she said to me, I know that your life is changing, but please don't give up your activism. Don't give up because it means so much to women and girls. And I kept doing the work for women and girls because it matters, yes, but also because she encouraged me to do so. And the collective voice of all of us telling each other, that matters is perhaps the point. There's safety in numbers, but there's also strength in numbers. Meghan and husband Prince Harry signed a lucrative deal with the audio streaming giant Spotify to host and produce podcasts, estimated to be worth around £18 million, in late 2020. Archetypes was launched with the aim of investigating labels that try to hold women back through conversations between Meghan and historians, experts and women who have experienced being typecast. Other guests on her podcast have included Paris Hilton, Serena Williams, Mariah Carey, and Mindy Kaling.